everyone, and welcome. My name is Erin, and today we're going to be doing a chair yoga session. So, I'm just using a regular kitchen chair. It has a back to it, but no sides. If you have a folding chair, that will work as well. We want to start with our feet hip width apart, our legs rather hip width apart, and our feet flat on the ground. Sitting up nice and tall, feeling as if there's a string that's attached to the top of your head, pulling you up all the way to the ceiling. Keep your shoulders back and away from your ears. Today we're going to start with a breath that's called the 4-7-8 breath, or the relaxing breath. We're going to do 5 rounds of this breath. We're going to inhale through our nose for a count of 4. Then we'll hold it for a count of 7. Then open our mouth for a count of 8. So to get started, you can close your eyes, or if you're not comfortable with that, just soften your gaze. So go ahead and exhale, then close your mouth and inhale for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then hold it for a count of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now open your mouth and exhale for a count of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then close your mouth and inhale for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then hold it for a count of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Open your mouth and exhale for a count of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, close your mouth. Inhale through your nose for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it for a count of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Open your mouth and let it go for a count of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close your mouth. Inhale through your nose for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it for a count of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Open your mouth, let it go for a count of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close your mouth. Inhale through your nose for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then hold it for a count of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Open your mouth, let it go for a count of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now if you close your eyes, you can softly blink your eyes open. And now continue breathing in and out through your nose. So sitting up nice and tall, bringing our shoulders back and down away from our ears. We're going to drop our right arm down by our side, and then slowly bringing our left ear to our left shoulder. Continue breathing here. Feeling this nice stretch along the side of your neck, all the way down to your right shoulder. Taking just a few more breaths. And as you exhale, drop your chin toward your chest. And then slowly roll all the way over to your right side. Inhale, brings you up to center. Then we'll drop our right hand down, and then bring, or not our right hand, our left hand down, bringing our right ear to our right shoulder. Again, feeling that nice stretch along the left side of our neck, all the way down to our left shoulder. On your next exhale, slowly bring your chin towards your chest. And slowly roll all the way over to your left side. And then inhale, brings you back up to center. Inhale, slowly bring your arms up overhead. As you exhale, dropping your left arm down and reaching your right arm up overhead into your left side. Still maintaining your seat, not letting your right hip come up. Inhale, coming back up, and then exhale, dropping your right arm down as you reach over to your right side. We'll do it 2 more times. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, dropping your left arm down and reaching towards your left side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, going to the right. Inhale, arms up. One last time each way. Exhale, going to your left side. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, going to your right. Inhale, arms up. Palms together, and as you exhale, bring your hands down in front of your chest and then let them fall by the side. We'll do it 2 more times. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, palms together. Hands come down in front of your chest and then relax them by your side. 1 more time. Inhale, arms up. Palms together. Exhale, hands come down. Bring your arms by your side. Inhale, arms up. This time we're going to cactus as we exhale, bending our elbows, keeping our arms in line with our shoulders. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus. We'll do it 1 more time because I lost count. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus. And then let your arms fall by your sides. Now we'll come to seated cat-cow. So I'd like to scoot up just a little bit if I have some space, making sure your feet are nice and flat on the ground. Bringing your hands to your thighs. On an inhale, shoulders come back, chest comes forward. Look up. Filling up. Exhale. Rounding through your spine, dropping your head down, shoulders come forward. Belly button to your spine. Inhale, lift up. And exhale. Bring your head down, shoulders come forward. 1 last time. Inhale, shoulders back, chest forward. Look up. Then 1 last time. Exhale, rounding through your spine, shoulders forward, drop your head down. Inhale, coming up to a neutral position. And then from here, we will give attention to our lower half of our body. So let's go ahead and grab our left shin. Again, you might need to scoot up, giving yourself space here. Grabbing hold of your left shin, you can interlace your fingers together or however it's most comfortable for you to hold your leg. We'll start with pointing and flexing our foot, so pointing our toes to the ground and then pointing them up to the ceiling. Doing that a couple times, just waking up our foot here. Now that we've done that a couple times, we'll start with some ankle circles. So circling your foot all the way around, just going in one direction. We'll do that about 3 times. Once you've completed that, reverse the direction, going the opposite way, and do 3 more. Now that we've completed that, we're going to extend our left leg out in front of us. Point your toes up and bring them so they're pointing almost back towards you. Again, you might need to readjust your seat. You can stay here, or if you'd like, bringing your right forearm to your right thigh. You can slowly fold over, maintaining a nice long spine here, not rounding. And then just give attention to your breath. Noticing any sensations that you're feeling in your left leg. Taking a couple more rounds of breath. And on your next inhale, slowly coming up. Then rebending your left leg. Coming back to our neutral position. Pausing here. Just noticing how you feel. Then on your next inhale, bringing our right leg up. Again, choosing the hand position that works for you, bringing your hands to your shins. We'll start with pointing and flexing our foot, pointing our toes down and bringing them up. Ankle circles. Once you've done 3, change directions. Then extending out your right leg, keeping your foot flexed, your toes pointed back towards you. Again, you can readjust yourself. Maybe you stay here, just feeling the sensations of your hamstring stretch. Or you come down, bringing your forearm to your left thigh. Coming back to our breath. Taking a couple more rounds of breath here. On your next inhale, slowly make your way up using your arms as support, slowly bending your right knee and coming back to our neutral position. From here, we'll come to some soupy rolls. So grabbing hold of your thighs for support. On an inhale, we're going to start circling our chest forward and around. And then as we exhale, bringing our belly button to our spine, coming back, then inhale, chest comes forward, circle around. Do it one more time in this direction. And then as you come forward, stop and change directions. So going in the opposite way. Inhale brings you forward and around. Exhale, belly button to your spine. Come forward again on your inhale. Exhale brings you back. One more time. And then coming to our neutral spine. We're going to turn all the way over to our left side. Coming to our seated lunge. You want to have your left foot flat on the ground, your knee tracked right over your ankle, and you're fully supported in your chair with your left thigh. So adjust yourself accordingly. Two options here. You can keep your right knee bent with your toes tucked, or you can extend your right leg behind you with your toes tucked. So whichever one is more comfortable for you. You can grab onto the back of your chair with your left arm for support, even grabbing onto the front of your or the side of your chair with your right arm if you need to for support. Another option is on your next inhale, bring your right arm up. If you're feeling fully supported with your legs, you can bring both arms up. Maybe you reach your arms back behind you, feeling a nice stretch along the front side of your torso. Taking a few breaths here. Inhale, coming forward. And then we're going to do a couple of cactus arms. So exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, arms back overhead. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, arms back overhead. One last time. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, arms back overhead. And then bring your hands down, grabbing onto the back of your chair with your left arm for support. Slowly come forward just a little bit, making sure there's no arch in your back. And then on an exhale, we're going to rotate to the back of the chair. So turning all the way to your left. Come back to your breath. And then on your next exhale, slowly unwind. Turning our right toes so they point forwards. Coming to our warrior 2 feet. So we have a nice long line from the outer edge of our right foot all the way up to our hip, our right hip. Making sure we keep our right leg engaged, our foot flat on the ground, our knee tracked over our ankle. You can bring your hands to your hips, or you can bring your arms out to a T. Turn your head to look towards your left, over your left fingertips. And then come back to your breath. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Engage your core muscles, so bring your belly button towards your spine. And then just continue breathing here, feeling nice and strong in our warrior 2 pose. On your next inhale, flip your front palm up. And then as you exhale, bring your hand straight back, coming to your reversed warrior, either keeping your right arm on your hip or resting it on your thigh, whichever feels good for you. Taking a couple more breaths here. Inhale, coming back to our warrior for just a moment, and then slowly exhaling, bringing your left forearm to your left thigh. Right arm can come straight up, or option to bring it over your head, making a nice long line from your right fingertips all the way to your right foot. Taking just a few more breaths here. Inhale, slowly coming back to our warrior two. Flipping our front palm, reverse your warrior one more time. Bringing your left arm up and back. And inhale, coming back to your warrior. And then exhale, slowly bring your leg all the way around, making sure you're fully supported in your chair. Pausing here. And then slowly, we're gonna get up from our chair and come all the way to the back of your chair. I'm just gonna move my chair just to demonstrate for you what I'm gonna be doing. So you're gonna grab onto the back of your chair, slowly walk your feet out until you're making a upside down L shape with your body. This is just a nice stretch for the back of our body, for our shoulders. Try to keep your shoulders back and down away from your ears. Now you can stay here. If you're comfortable, we're going to pour our weight into our right foot and then slowly lift our back foot behind us. Maybe you keep your toes on the ground, or maybe you bring your foot straight back behind you, coming to a supported warrior three pose. So basically we're making a T shape here with our body and our leg. You can have your toes pointed, or maybe you flex your foot, whichever maybe gives you some more stability. Focus on your breath. Your core is engaged. Again, if you want to, you can just maybe tap your leg, working with your balance. Just have fun with it. On your exhale, slowly bring your leg down. And then we'll do the other side. So pouring our weight into our left foot. Slowly bring your right foot behind you. Maybe you keep your toes on the ground with your foot behind you. Maybe you try lifting your foot. Again, you can point your toes or keep your foot flexed, whichever works best for you. And then keep your core engaged for stability. We'll take a couple more breaths here. Again, just having fun in our warrior three pose. On your next exhale, slowly bring your right foot down. Then just let your head drop for a moment. Lifting your head back up, slowly walking towards your chair, coming back to upright. And then we'll come back to our seat. Now we're going to turn all the way to our right so we can do our right side. Starting in our lunge. So making sure your right foot is flat, your knees tracked over your ankle, and you're fully supported in your chair by your right thigh. Holding on to the back of the chair for support. either keeping your left leg bent or extending it out, whichever is more comfortable for you, with your toes tucked. Inhale, you can bring your left arm up if you're comfortable with that. Maybe you bring both arms up. Exhale, we're going to reach back. Taking a couple breaths here. Inhale, slowly come forward. Then we'll do a couple of cactuses here. Exhale, cactus your arm. Inhale, back up. Exhale, cactus. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, cactus. Coming slightly forward, making sure there's no arch in our back. We're going to rotate towards the back of our chair, rotating towards our right. As you exhale, slowly rotate towards the right. Coming back to our breath. And then on your next exhale, slowly unwind. Coming to our warrior two pose. So adjusting yourself, extending your left leg out so your toes are pointed forward, your foot is flat. Giving attention to your right leg, making sure your knee is tracked over your ankle and your foot is flat. You can bring your hands to your hips. You can stay here, or you can bring your arms out to a T. And then slowly turn your head to look towards your right, gazing softly over your right fingertips. Making sure our core is engaged, our shoulders are away from our ears. Coming back to our breath. On your next inhale, slowly flip your front palm up. And then as you exhale, lift your arm up and back, coming to reverse warrior. Again, you can have your left arm on your hip, on your thigh, whichever is more comfortable for you. Then inhale, coming out of our reverse warrior, coming to our extended side angle, right forearm to right thigh, left arm comes up. Maybe you stay here or bring your left arm overhead, making a nice long line from your fingertips all the way to the edge of your left foot. Inhale, coming all the way up to warrior. Then coming back to our reverse warrior, flipping our front palm. Exhale, reversing our warrior one more time. Inhale, coming back to warrior. Taking a breath here. And exhale, bringing your hands down. Slowly bring your left leg to meet your right. And then just pausing here for a moment. And then we're going to come back to our supported warrior 3 pose. So slowly make your way up out of your chair. And of course, I don't think I mentioned this before, if you don't feel comfortable coming up out of your chair, you can just continue to stay seated in your seat. If you would like to come back to our warrior or supported warrior 3, come to the back of your chair, bring your hands for support on the back of your chair, and then slowly walk your feet out until you're making an upside down L with your body. We're going to pour our weight into our left foot. Slowly bring your right leg, maybe you just bring your toes behind you, or maybe you bring your foot all the way, you lift your leg up all the way. Focus on your breath here. Keep your core engaged. Remember to have fun with this. And then slowly come back down, bringing your right leg down. We'll come to the other side. Pouring your weight into your right foot, bringing your left foot behind you, either leaving your toes on the ground or bringing your foot all the way up. You can either point or flex your foot. And then on your next exhale, slowly bring your leg back down. Let your head drop down. Just noticing your breath. On your next inhale, slowly lift your head back up. Make your way back to your chair and come back to a seated position here. Sitting down slowly. Making sure our feet are flat on the ground and we're sitting up nice and tall. We're going to come back to our Subi rolls. This time we'll bring our chest forward, going to the right side, and then exhale, coming back. You might have to scoot up a little bit. I didn't position myself right. We'll do it 2 more times. Just circling our torso slowly around. This is my last time. And then change direction, so going in the opposite way. This time we'll bring our chest forward into the left side of our body. 2 more times. Inhale brings us forward and around. And exhale as you come back. Inhale, coming back to a neutral spine. Inhale, arms up overhead. Bring your palms together. Exhale, palms come down center of your chest. And then drop your hands down. Do it 2 more times. Inhale, arms up overhead. Palms together. As you exhale, bring your arms down. And then relax them by your side. 1 last time. Inhale, arms up. Palms together. Hands come down. Relax them down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus your arms, bending your elbows, bringing your arms down in line with your shoulders. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus. 1 last time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus. Bring your hands back down. Coming up just a little forward in our seat, making sure our feet are nice and flat on the floor. We'll come to do a stretch for our hips. So on your next inhale, bringing your left ankle to your right knee. And just by doing this, you'll probably notice some sensations in your left hip. So if you want to stay here, that's fine. If you want to take it a little bit further, maintaining a nice long spine, we're going to just fold forward. Again, only going as far as it feels good for you and your body. Keeping that left foot flexed here. Coming back to our breath. Taking just a few more breaths here. On your next inhale, slowly come up. And then as you exhale, slowly unwind. And then pause here, noticing how your hips feel. And then we'll do the other side. So right ankle to left knee. Again, keeping that right foot flexed. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you want to go a little further. Maintaining a long spine, folding forward, only going as far as it feels good for you and your body. Maybe noticing how one hip is maybe different than the other. If there's any new sensations you're feeling. And then bringing your attention back to your breath. Taking a couple more breaths here. And then on your next inhale, slowly come up. As you exhale, slowly unwind your foot. And then pause here, just noticing how your body feels. And then making your way all the way over to the left side of your chair, spinning your legs around. Coming to our seated twist. So sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, lifts up our torso. Exhale, twist towards your left. Bringing your hands to the back of your chair. Option to rotate your head to look behind your left shoulder. Only going as far as it feels good for you in your twist. No need to strain. Bring your attention back to your breath. On your next exhale, we're going to slowly release out of our twist. Pausing here. And then rotating all the way over to our right side. making sure feet are flat. We're fully supported in our chair. We're sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, lifts you up, shoulders come back. As you exhale, rotate all the way to your right. Bringing your hands for support on the back of your chair. Option to rotate your head to look behind your right shoulder. Coming back to your breath. Taking a few more breaths here in our twist. On your next exhale, slowly unwinding. Pausing here. And then slowly coming back to our neutral seated position. Coming to ragdoll pose, which is a forward fold. You can keep your legs hip width apart, or you can bring your legs a little bit wider. We'll start out slow. On an exhale, we're going to come forward, maintaining a long spine. Resting our forearms to our thighs. Now maybe you stay here, letting your head hang heavy. Maybe you slowly bring your hands to the floor. Just letting your head hang. And just relaxing here. And you're welcome to readjust yourself, your legs, if you want to bring your legs or your arms are hanging on the outside of your legs. Find the position that works best for you. On your next inhale, we're going to slowly come up, bringing our forearms to our thighs, and then using our hands, walking ourselves all the way up to our seated position. We're going to end out our practice with breath awareness exercise. So sitting up nice and tall in our seat, you're welcome to close your eyes or just soften your gaze if that's more comfortable for you. We're just going to come to notice our breath. Notice any sensations we're feeling within our body. And then noticing where we feel our breath. Maybe you feel it in your belly. Maybe you're feeling it at the tip of your nostrils. If your mind starts to wander, that's okay. Simply notice that it's wandered, and then bring your attention back to your breath. We'll start by taking a deeper breath in. Slowly move your fingertips and your toes. Softly blink your eyes open if you had them closed. Bringing your palms together in the center of your chest. Thank you so much for your practice today. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.